But that's a part of it, but not a major part of it.
Just so that I watch the game. I don't watch a lot of, because you're here, I don't watch a lot of international football. Well, club football.
Club football.
Because I know that you'll come here and you'll.
Yeah.
I don't. Before, back in the days when I used to do this program alone, I used to have to watch more football.
Mm-hmm.
But you come and take that role from me, you know. But this Sunday, Mr. No, we cannot have City and Arsenal playing.
Yeah, it's the first time the top two teams in England met in the Carabao Cup final. In the Carabao Cup final.
Why do you want them doing this, Bernard?
I was telling some Arsenal fans that, boss, why would not pressure the goalkeeper? That game wasn't even close. I was watching Wolves at the Etihad versus City.
Mm.
You know, when you look at Bramble team, hang on, I try to hold out for your draw, and the big sellers are come on. That's how it looked for the last 10 minutes of the first half. And
but what happened? Analytically, why you look so hard?
Analytically, City started a little apprehensive, and Arsenal looked great for the first 30 minutes. And they got a big chance. They cut open City, and Havertz probably should have scored that opportunity. I saw. But then City eventually came into their own in the game and realized that, listen, this Arsenal team threatened going forward-wise is not all that threatening, so let's play our own game. So they took control late in the first half, and then obviously Pep had a team talk and said, listen, this is what we're going to do. And they just took over the game at Arsenal because Odegaard was missing. Mm-hmm. And Eze was missing. We didn't have enough players on the football field. It's a ball retention. That's why, while Maradona doesn't score 1,000 goals, he's rated as one of the greatest of all times, because you can give him the ball, him keep the ball, twist, turn, get you out of trouble, and ball retention skills in football is one of the most important things. And Arsenal had nobody on the park to get that football yesterday and hold the ball. And then instead of he brought on Martinelli to run us out of trouble with him pace, because City realized now that they don't have anybody to transition, because City's not great transition defensive wise. But there was nobody with pace. So no Noni McQuaid, no Martinelli. Saka is very slow.
Saka had an
awful game. And Trossard is not quick either. So City realized that they're going to trouble us.
Why did your team look so good for the whole season and look so now?
Well, you can't take the first 30 minutes of the game as well. It was 50-50 the first. It looked like two quality.
No, Arsenal was ahead.
Yeah.
If it was on point.
Yeah, Arsenal would be ahead. So you want to know what City realized that, listen, let's press this team. Let's bother them. They're not going to hurt us. And Arsenal just...
What happened to your... Be sure Gavin will come ask you about your top 10.
It was a disgrace by Mikel Arteta.
How that brother didn't come on?
Arsenal was completely lacking somebody who, as I said, give me the ball, keep it, twist, turn, beat people. I mean, I said, you're not too love now, brother.
You know, Gavin going to come at you that somebody who you think is potential top 10. The coach, they even put him on.
I would love to hear from Gabi and Chipping Port and even Bull in that. Because I see Bull saying something in the group and I didn't say anything to him because I have an argument for counter, that silly argument.
Here's what I'm going to ask you. They tick you with the name Doku. Is he always this good?
Yeah, man, he's end product.
A few times I see him never look.
All right, so. He's not.
Is he improved from last year?
Not really. His goal, his end product is not special in terms of goals. But he will kill you.
You know me like that kind of.
Nobody will kill you, man.
Busy and think.
Nobody will kill you down the flank.
Here's the other thing that I looked at. The youth will score the 2 goals. Score them from left back, you know.
Yeah,
now when you see a left back scoring twice, it tells us something about how that team they play, you know.
No, it tells us. Let me tell you. Look at the second goal, for example. Yeah. I wasn't able to analyze the first one because it was an error still.
Yeah, the keeper go feet.
Yeah. The second goal now, Saka, he's supposed to watch Saka. And I want the others to look at it.
Who is supposed to watch Saka?
The left back.
Oh.
So Saka is his guy.
O'Reilly.
So if Saka gets away and go score, he's going to get the blame. Look at the play. When the ball was on the other side, Saka kept drifting back into the Arsenal 18-yard box. Look at it, Orville. I can show you the video, guys. Boy, Zidane, you know football, you know. So because
I don't need that to know, so you know football.
Yeah, because Saka kept drifting and drifting. O'Reilly said, then if we lose the ball, we don't have Saka to worry about. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head to that 18-yard box and him run right past Saka and head the ball in the goal. When Saka was outside our 18-yard box, he was outside watching in case, because you know that's your role. You have to sit back. If a team attacking as a man on the other side, you have to be sure that you're there with the attacking play in case it breaks down. So you're there. But because he saw Saka going back deeper and deeper, he decided to take the risk out to get inside the 18-yard box. Look at it.
I never see that deep.
Yeah, that's what happened. He saw Saka going to help his own defense. So he realized that, no, I have nobody to worry about. So I'm going to go in that 18-yard box as well to give myself. And then, boom,
How old is Dalico?
He's not very old. I think he's 21 or something like that.
You know who, for a split second, remind me of? You know a brother we used to play for City named Sane from Germany?
Oh, yes.
One like a left side.
Not quite as marauding as Sane, but he's a talented player.
Me don't know. For some reason.
He's one of these players that is not very talented, but Pep Guardiola is bringing through nicely and he's doing very well for himself. Like yeah.
All right. And this man, may I say we're Lakers win 9 straight now? Or 8 of 9 or something like that.
They have won 9 in a row.
Nine straight.
And 11 of. But 9 in a row.
And Luka had another monster game.
Yeah, brilliant game, but not monster, but brilliant.
40 points?
He had 30 points.
Oh,
30 had points. Some rebound and some assists. Wasn't so great in the second half. Once G-Star is hiding, you know. G-Star is a man that when G-Star says something, you know, and think him kill anybody, I mean, he's here every day. But he's silent in the group when Luka comes up and he's not calling really. Him shame.
All right, let me tell you, we'll have a brand new feature today on the program, a little bit after 2:05 after the music. The Jamaica Women's Premier League is currently going on, and every week there'll be a report from the Jamaica Women's Premier League round about in that 2:05 time. So the sports desk has been summoned, booked out to do some reports on the Jamaica Women's Premier League. And if you're a football fan, it's not just men's football if you watch. From time to time, you can go and watch the females.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll hear a little bit more about it.
So what adds to my disappointment now is that I heard that a player is injured that was called for the national team. Damarai Gray.
Yes.
And his replacement is Fuller from Tivoli.
His replacement is not Whisper.
It's not Whisper.
Yeah. No matter who else them did put.
No, but they make it worse now. Yeah. When I realize who them draft. No, Orville.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time Fuller now playing a senior. First team football, you know. This is the first time in Whisper's career that he's playing senior competitive first team football. Even though it's not a lot. He wasn't in the team on the weekend, but he would have played a few minutes in a few games. So this is the first time in his career. When Whisper was called initially for Jamaica, he was playing nowhere at all. Remember the discussion about him going to the Gold Cup and should they have brought him? Andrew Price was saying they don't like it. And we are saying no, because he's so talented, we give him a chance. So Whisper was not playing any football at all. When he was bought by Chelsea, he didn't make the Chelsea first team. He was playing under 21 football. So basically what Rudolph Speed is saying to us, you know, if he was the manager all along, then we would see Whisper none at all for Jamaica, you know.
Maybe if Whisper never gone off foreign, he would be playing Premier League.
No, but I'm saying we're talking.
He wouldn't pick him.
He wouldn't pick him as is right now. So everybody else has, but he might go with this. But it doesn't. Are you saying to me that I'm talking about Whisper in particular now, people? Whisper training with Leicester City players better than Fuller in JPL, you know? So me not care how much match Fuller play week in, week out. Whisper training in Leicester City must give us a better chance.
Here's what I mean.
Fuller.
I would pick Whisper from day one.
From day one.
I'm not going to have 25 or 24.
Well, it's 27. It's 27.
I'm not going to do that. But the argument that he's training with Leicester, I don't know how he's looking at Leicester. So the fact that he's training at Leicester, unless I'm seeing how he looks, because the fact that the coach didn't even put him on the bench is probably saying that, boy, this man has lost form, this man has lost him edge. I would pick Whisper, but not on the basis that he's training.
Yeah, that's a fair theoretical point.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's theoretically, you're right. But right. I'm saying, Whisper right now, what would you bet not knowing anything that he's doing now? If he comes to Jamaica in the same form that he's in now, you think Fuller would be a better footballer than Whisper?
Me picking Whisper before Fuller, before you pick a squad.
No, but
not because he's training at Leicester. It's because when we see up this youth when him come.
But if he wasn't, if Chelsea did say, go on Whisper, you know, and Leicester don't take him up and he was at him yard, they wouldn't pick him. So the fact that Leicester said, listen, all right, we will take him on loan. It means Leicester saw something as well.
So why they not giving him game?
It don't matter because that's Leicester in the championship. No, Jamaica, we are not Leicester. We don't have that quality. So it's a joke thing.
But I'm not saying, boy, because he's training with Leicester, he's supposed to be sharp.
Aida Fuller. He's supposed to be in Aida Fuller.
Yes, it's true. Me now see him looking at
Whisper playing at the backyard is better than Fuller. Whisper playing up and doing a partner on my backyard better than Fuller. It's a joke thing with us keep up.
Alright, we'll tell the first break, people. We don't talk. I would pick Whisper. They said that from last week. However, where he's training and who he's training with, I don't know how you're looking into his training. But me I pick him for what me sit him do for Jamaica already. Me no need to know what I'm doing at Leicester.
Yeah.
Unless him put on 40 pounds and he broke a knee.
There you go. And we have seen many players playing regularly and come to Jamaica and horribly.
So I would pick it. So speed up this one to explain. We're coming back after the break.
It's the number one.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome. I see a Liverpool fan telling me, say, I must talk about Zubamende and Rodri and Silva made Zubamende and Rice look like idiots. Liverpool fan, what happened to Liverpool over the weekend? Why you not come and talk about that? I understand you people. We go online though.
Yeah, we go online. For the first one. Hello.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Liverpool, Liverpool is here.
Yeah, we have to. I know you made that attack still.
We know some of the attack, man. Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure if you ask Fuller to make that pick there, you don't pick Whisper over himself.
I know you're being sarcastic.
Yeah, man. No, man. Me just no, but it the decision why me I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Speed. No, man. This the decision don't make no sense to that.
Yes.
It don't make no sense, man. You realize it and that had it not been for VAR, Whisper would have seen as a national hero in Jamaica right now.
Yeah, is individual skills almost won us a penalty. If VAR never there, we get a potential penalty.
We get a potential penalty and potentially gone a World Cup right now.
All right, but when Whisper came on against Bermuda, right, my boss?
I was at that game, you know.
Whisper look better than a lot of the players who we see as senior people who are playing regularly for them clubs, you know.
brother, Zidane.
So it's not like Whisper is a talented rookie when never play for Jamaica yet, you know.
Zidane, when I was in the stadium, I watched the game.
So
you can tell you, you can see the man talent on display with you can see the difference between him and the other players.
And he did that. I wasn't playing regularly for anybody in the first team, you know. So it's not like you can't say at that point in time he was playing regularly for Chelsea or Leicester. He wasn't.
And knowing the kind of player Whisper is Zidane, I think even if he not get a lot of match games in club, I think in my mind he was motivated for these 2 games.
A 19-year-old, as I always say, fat and overweight and out of shape and all of that. So why are you risking it? Full have no record at this level. He has.
No, when I say to play with Spino, when you can't pick a 27-man squad and have with Spino, brother.
It's strange, man.
That makes no sense, brother. No,
too gifted, too talented as a Jamaican.
You know when a Jamaica go tell us that Whisper must start.
Yeah, correct.
No, I would not say that. But that 27-man squad, and you don't have Whisper in that. Yeah. It makes absolutely no sense.
It looks shaky, man.
Man, it looks shaky, man.
The fact that the coach them not give even a sub. It give the speed backers a little wiggle room.
Yeah, but would Fuller, if Fuller was at Leicester City right now, he would not play for Leicester either.
As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk about speed, I talk about something else, because I don't know with speed for him talk about him go turn back playing even if we got a World Cup.
Well, no, it's saying dead serious about that. No, we realize that he was dead serious about turning back the plane for him.
Dead serious about it. Right now, after the 2 games that Jamaica win them, and Greenboard say ready, he might go for Greenboard. No matter what, none of we that Jamaica say.
They say if a man score 2 goals in 2 games and carries to the World Cup, and Mason say, come. He might turn back the plane and lick and drop the man there.
Speed and drop him and can call the man there. You understand? Because no matter what we say, he might go justify. So, but Mr. Higgins, you see, that brother they have excuse in the room now again. Can you go tell us our champs now, you know?
Yeah. All me know people, I go and do what I did the last time. I am going to not say a word. I just want to hear about one thing. I don't want to hear about 40 people in our room. If I'm not getting a direct answer to my direct question, there will be no dialogue. Him and Zidane.
But you have a co-host, so
Zidane will get you. But one if session in the room, I'm not interested in nobody else.
You know, so you know what is Clive Walcott?
No, me don't want to hear about them. One man name one. So me know we might get a bag of preamble and ground. I'm not interested in it. So Zidane go after it.
All right, Monsignor, we're leaving it there.
Yeah, but leave it there. I don't go just tell you because you know, say program go shorten this week.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. We go back online then. Hello.
Rhythm Chuck.
Oh, this is Garvey. Good afternoon.
So we'll get to Max down, man. Is it done?
You still want more licks?
Mr. Higgins. Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
I have to find out about something what you said on the program on Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
Quote, you said, anybody can say anything. I can look at somebody and say, Vitel Laws is going to be the baddest spinner Jamaica ever had.
No, not is gonna. Nice try. Could.
That's what you said.
No, man, there's a difference between...
Yeah, could be.
So there's a difference between could and is gonna. No, me what's the show when I time, sir.
Relax, no,
No, but me want you make that distinction between somebody is gonna be something and somebody could be something.
Could be.
Yeah. But remember, you have people record me and tape me. Me have to know what I'm doing.
You think that is a fair comparison to saying that about Vitel Laws and what Zidane said about Max Down?
If a man say a man could be my boss, you can't knock him for a talented.
May I ask you a question? Has there ever been a Jamaican spinner who met the team at the tournament at the World Cup under 19 like Vitel Laws did?
There have been talented spinners in our history, man. Robert Higgins
has any of them been that outstanding at that level?
I've seen Robert Higgins taking wickets in first class cricket with the big man. The man I run from the question. You can't answer the question. I have seen people as a teenager.
So, Mr. Higgins, there's a lot of evidence.
Why when you company radio, the two we can't talk, brother?
So why you can't answer a simple question?
But I'm answering you. If you don't realize the answer, me answer you know. What Robert Higgins did as a teenager is more impressive than what Vittel Lars do. Vittel Lars was performing against his peers. Some other little 17-year-old. Robert Higgins as a teenager bowled on Leeward with 50. You know, you me say, you know. Robert Higgins as a
what you mean bowl down Leeward? You want like say me never follow West Indies cricket.
You remember what Robert Higgins was like in his first season for Jamaica?
Mr. Higgins, relax. All of them cricket, they've been listening to every ball.
Vittel Lars was never as impressive as Robert Higgins when Robert just that.
Rubbish you're talking. Vittel Lars, for somebody to come on and say Vittel Lars could be the best with Jamaican spinner ever. That is not a Bramble statement. You know why? Because he just made the team at the tournament. So even at
is Jamaican or Western?
Western is
Jamaican. No, he said Jamaican.
None of them would
go get the tear.
You can't kill a man.
Jamaican, you say, boss.
If the youth is talented.
Well, that is not difficult to be the best Jamaican.
Exactly. So we don't know
exactly. And the youth has already proven that at the under 19 level, he's amongst the best spinners in the world.
Yeah, but that is with his peers, though.
May I tell him, answer Robert?
But Zidane, in the world, no, Zidane, if he's there already, it is not a Bramble statement. After 5 years from now, he could be the best Jamaican spinner ever.
But Max Doman is probably the best 16-year-old footballer in the world, you know, my boss.
Rubbish statement, man. Let's get
you know the irony in this. You know, say this guy.
No, he's not there. Okay, what evidence? Hold on. Now, what? May I ask you the question? You just make an assertion. You said Max Doman could be the best 16-year-old footballer in the world. What evidence do you have of that?
All right, you asked me a good question, but you know what people are saying to me about you, though, Garvey? They're saying you don't watch football really. Who's the starting left back for Arsenal?
Okay, Zidane, let me ask you a question.
No, let me ask you a question. Hold on.
I don't know.
Exactly. So hold on, Garvey.
I don't know.
So hold on, my boss, man. So I'm saying to you, Arsenal is the best team in the world because they led the champion.
No, they are not. They are not.
Give me a chance.
They are not.
You said that already. Give me a chance. So let me explain to the listeners based on what I've seen. So
that's your opinion.
Yeah, man. So hold on. All the way I give you opinion, so it's all about credibility. And I'm saying to you, Arsenal, they currently lead the best league in the world by 9 points. The Champions
League in the world?
Yes. That's the
team where all of them team I get slapped with like Champions League left, right, and center.
Stop interrupting me, Garvey, man. You can always counter me now. We're going to see who the people think I eat that pen reading now. So Arsenal leads the best league in the world by 9 points. Arsenal in the first round of the Champions League won all their games, beating Bayern Munich as well, and top it. So
what does that have to do with Max Doman?
So hold on, my boss, man. I know Max Doman, I talk about now. You counter my Arsenal being the best team in the world.
No, Max Doman,
hey, stop interrupt me, because you got to take that lick. Because you just tell me that Arsenal is not the best team in the world. So hug up this.
They're not. There's no definition.
Allow me to explain to the listeners why I said that.
Because you want to say the EPL are the best league, and I don't believe that because their teams are getting murdered in the Champions League.
So you're going to make that point after me done, my boss. Make my point. So I'm saying Arsenal beat up everybody in the Champions League. They led the first round. They are into the round of 8 now.
With an easy zone.
Lord, give me a chance. Lord of his mercy. The man interrupt me. Right, but go on. Talk to yourself.
I'm not going to give you a chance.
Talk to yourself.
Zidane, don't run from Max Doman, right?
No, it's you just said.
Hold on, boss.
No, but I was making a point in relation to Arsenal.
Zidane, is there any player in Arsenal who can be top 100 when
No, I'm saying to you don't watch.
Hold on. Is there any player on this best team where you're all right?
No, what I'm saying to you, Gav. No, what I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me agree
with you. No,
listen
to my point, Gav. No, Gav. I'm saying. No, give me a chance.
Let me agree with you.
No, I'm saying to you. No, what I'm saying to you, Gav. No, forget about that. What I'm saying to you is that you don't watch football, Gav. So I'm not having no conversation.
No, man, no matter with the tracing.
No, it's not tracing, Gav. You don't follow football. So if you don't follow senior football, what you going to know about Max Doman at 16? You just have
any hope of being top 100 all time. You don't. Yet still the whole of them, they are holding. A man, we have a chance to be top 10 all time from the bench.
But you know watch the football, Gav. You don't know about Max Doman.
There is no all time player on this total.
Put your hopes on the Chiefs winning the NFL. The Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs. Not even the playoffs. When tell us to put your money. Me tell the world, say, put your hopes on land and Arsenal win the Premier League by 7 points. And guess what? 7 games left, and Arsenal lead the Premier League by 9 points, people. 9 points. The team when tell if you put your house island for the women players. This guy don't know his Arsenal left back and Arsenal lead the most popular league in the world. He does not watch football. He has no clue who Max Doman is. He doesn't watch him. All he's doing is just trying to come and win an argument. The boss. He not no credibility. The man at 15 was destroying. It was preseason game though, but there were big senior professional footballers who he was destroying in our preseason game. At 15 years old, he's the youngest ever Premier League scorer. This is not regular youth me talk about. You have fellas football, my boss. Stop trying to come win an argument for the radio. You know, no credibility. Good sir.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
Tottenham have offered condolences to interim head coach Igor Tudor following the death of his father. The 47-year-old Croat did not undertake post-match media duties following Spurs' 3-0 home defeat by Nottingham Forest on Sunday for personal reasons. Everyone at Tottenham Hotspur is deeply saddened to hear of the passing of Igor's father, Maria said Spurs in a statement. Our thoughts and condolences go out to Igor and his family during this incredibly difficult time. Former Juventus boss Tudor was appointed Tottenham boss until the end of the season on February 13. And that's Your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the Sports People, Megamart, Best Value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Listeners, we don't have a problem with people disagreeing, but we have to keep the show at a level. If a man doesn't know who plays for Arsenal, he doesn't watch Arsenal. And Arsenal is a senior team in the most popular league. So you don't watch them. Then how you going to watch a little 15-year-old who just turned 16 to know how good he is? He doesn't. He has no clue about the guy. Doesn't know his potential and his talent. He just think he had an opening to try and win an argument. And all the English teacher, I tell him, say, listen, the word could, you can't go around the word could, my boss. No, within 2 weeks of me saying it. You can't, you're wasting your time. If
a man had really talented youth, could be the great. You can't. I was telling him about Robert Higgins.
Yes.
This youth has done well against his peers. Robert Higgins, as a teenager, was playing first-class cricket. Would they have known if Vitelas are going to Jamaica first-class team?
Not yet.
We're not sure.
So my thing more credible then?
I mean, I understand what I'm saying.
Where my county?
Robert
Higgins was preventing from talking.
Yeah, Robert Higgins, as a teenage youth, was already playing first-class cricket.
Yes.
And I do well out on Viva, out on some man.
Yeah.
So I'm not convinced that Vitelas at this stage is ahead of Robert.
He wasn't allowing it because I didn't hear the point. No, me get the points.
Viv was playing. Robert played first class cricket. This youth is playing youth cricket, and as we see, there's a whole different level
between
little boy cricket and first class cricket, especially at the time of the Robert.
So why is he saying Laws is more credible than what I'm saying?
We don't know why.
When this youth I'm talking about is playing against seniors.
Robert Higgins used to play first class cricket at that time, and when our first class season
was top quality,
was probably the best in the world, and he impressed highly. But when him a little boy play, this youth had never met the Jamaica team yet. How does performance against under 19 youth rival what Robert was doing as a youth? Joke thing.
Yeah, Garb is just not a brilliant.
But that's Garb.
Yeah, he's just not very bright.
Make we take the next one, Miss B. Hello.
Hello, afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. All right, just a point to say, it's a code means that it is an indefinite. It is indefinite. So when it's a will be, it's a conclusive situation you're putting forward.
Yes.
How man argue with code, big man?
Yeah, if it's a code, it is not definite. You understand? But if it's a will be, it means that it's a definite statement to make it.
Yeah.
All right? Code. All right. Now, Sir Higgins, Sir Matthew, I want to make a comment about this football related issue of Mr. Speed. But Mr. Speed seems not to be aware of, adapting a position that affects his own credibility in terms of footballing credibility. I mean, not talking about nothing else but football, right? Now, Mr. Speed is saying that and he has said it more than once, that Jamaica is not what you call it, experimental journey in terms of players and what have you not.
Yeah, he said he's not taking a risk. Yeah, that's why none of the local keepers are there. He said it on Friday.
Yes, good. All right, but whether keepers are outfield players, I mean, he must bear in mind how him go about selecting and going back on the word. All right, case in point. I heard Mr. Higgins, refer to Darren Sammy as well. The computer, where you say computer?
Yeah, sometimes he operates like a computer code.
Computer.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Speed is the Darren Sammy of football. You understand? He's a man who believes in the theory, and I call him a football academia. You understand? He made a statement some time ago that 10% of talent is something about football, what have you, which is a very nonsensical statement to make. Because talent is what make you think. Talent is what make you move your foot. Talent is what make you move your hand. You understand? So when you come with that type of theoretical thing, it makes no sense because me go to school and a lot of us go to school and we learn about theories. if me learn something at school, right, because me got teaching college, and there is no other course where me know that deal with theories, like in a teaching. You have Gilbert, you have Hertzberger, you have Taylor, and you have a whole heap of them. But I don't believe in some in a most of the theories them when they put forward. But if we pass that paper, I have to put the teacher teach me,
So you're saying all that to say what? Mr. Speed will tell you that his computer coaching won him back-to-back national titles plus a Caribbean title with the youngest team.
No, him talk about football analytics. You understand?
No, but we won't know if he's a computer coach until we start the results. You see, what if that squad they went pick managed to win the 2 games? We're not ready for we can't beat him yet.
But we have to deal with what is in front of us.
Yeah, man. But football is a result.
And based on field line argument.
Football is a result thing, man. If you lose the games and we look bad, then you can't pressure.
All right.
But if not,
but if
my criticism of Darren Sammy is after we are losing, brother. You think if Darren Sammy was doing what he was doing and winning, you can't call him computer coach.
But look at what he's doing now, right before the very it's a criteria thing. It's a criteria thing.
I'm saying wait till the criteria thing don't work.
But the criteria thing is not working now.
No, we don't know the game. Them not play it, but
no, but remember, if you put a criteria and all right, let me say something to you. Him talk about playing time, and I made the point on ear, off ear, that no player can determine how much playing time he gets. No matter how
listen what I say. What if Fuller go in at the game and score a hat-trick? That may I say no. But
you see,
then you can't knock him. But if Fuller go in at the game and flop.
We pass it if you know, Mr. But we're looking at the 2
no, man, you cannot be critical of him approach. We can ball for Whisper, you know. I think Whisper should be there. So, which is an isolated.
But that arrow, that gives rise.
No, but you're talking about you're talking about his general attitude to coaching. You can't knock him whole thing.
No, it's not in general. We're going to the specifics of what he's doing.
No, we can't talk about Whisper. We could talk about that. But me not overall because I think the principle generally is sound. You want to pick footballers who are playing football.
All right.
On a whole, you can't be critical of that. There may be one or two exceptions, like the Whisper.
Playing football at what level? You know, some watch Whisper every time me see Leicester lineup come up, and you see, if me not see me in the starting lineup, me not watch him. I'm a jog between him, Dixter Crawley Town, and Dixter Crawley Town, and if me not see him in the starting lineup, me go watch probably Bobby Reid over there. So you understand? Because me have a thing when me can watch down to league, a league bush. Good. And the bottom line is, I am saying this to say that if you watch Whisper the few minutes him get for Leicester, you see him like how him come and create the impact. You can see say in football intelligence. It's much more than Leicester man never did they not mark it on the cemetery.
So why the coach not picking him, even on the bench some of the time?
Why? Go again?
Because me I tell you, while me I tell you me would have picked Whisper. So let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Speed's them argument is why this man here, him and the Leicester coach, I think the exact same way. Not ready. At that speed, I can tell you, And despite all of the talent that we say him have, why him not even on the bench?
That's for the last match. That's for the last match. But I'm telling you, that's one of the matches. Is one of the couple them play. And there were two love up, and they end up lose the match 3-2. He came on with 3 minutes from full time now, and the team that he came on, I can tell you this much. Carry the ball, but same play for Jamaica. Carry the ball, but the wing.
So basically, yes, the Leicester coach selection questionable as well. I'm not seeing him. But I
am telling you that if Mr. Speed watch.
No man, you're not getting me a say no. Speed wrong for not picking.
Yeah.
But you tell me that the Leicester coach wrong for not picking him as well. I must not tell you say no. Based on the talent where you say yes. Yeah, then that.
Because when the man come on, seeing the man show in class over the very Leicester man who upon the field. You understand?
No, when the Leicester big ballers at disposal,
No, but this one what I call I say him say Leicester, him say Whisper do relative to them same baller. Remember that him say?
No, but for Leicester, the two different things because Bobby Reid does play well for Leicester.
No, he must say based on what him say of Whisper. Me not see him, when him go on the field, he might outperform the other man.
No, I don't necessarily agree.
So that means he might overrate Whisper's performance. Are the coach underrated?
The gap not that wide enough, but you don't.
No, first, let me say it again. I'm not leaving Whisper.
Yeah,
I disagree.
I think Speed has made it worse when he calls Fuller over. By the way, Fuller is not even the best local current player now attacking wise, but we'll get to that a little bit later, right?
Big man.
Big up yourself, Carl.
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Let's do this again. We're coming back.
You're listening to Radio, broadcasting live. Omega, Radio Omega, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
The coach who was at Leicester originally is not the same coach now. So that could be
when we was brought in.
Yeah,
them change the coach since.
Yeah,
sometimes that does affect.
So the new coach had take a little while. Forget to know Whisper, which could be something to be said in his favor.
Okay. I didn't even notice that.
Me never know that. Anyway, how we staying on Miss B? Back online. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Who from Senti again?
Yeah, hello?
You from Senti.
Yeah,
all right, talking on the phone over us. When I hear you loud enough. Yeah.
Big up yourself, Mr. Higgins, teacher, and Mr. Matthew.
Big
I want
up.
to tell about, I get to understand you were discussing about,
yeah.
I understand that the coach, the coach doesn't fit in. After the whole thing, because I think he's the best footballing mind, because he got two back-to-back Premier League, Jamaica Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope we're doing best out there, because we want to know if this side went fit, is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and what a close cycle is between you and your rival, Mr. Matthew. City and Arsenal. You get to understand that you lose the battle to City.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You know, it's the first time City beating. It's the first time City beating Arsenal in quite a few games now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a close one, because in the final,
it was.
Your rival.
It was.
Took it. And big up Gavi, me laugh for the whole thing.
No man, Gavi's a comedian, my boss. Gavi's the biggest comedian on the program. The man is up in arms about me saying a 16-year-old youth who made his debut for the senior team in pre-season against Newcastle, is a Premier League team. And I saw him destroying these people. Well, when I watch him against his peers, at 15, even when he's playing against 18 and 19-year-olds, it's men against boys, and he still was only 15, He doesn't watch these games. He has no clue who the man is, because he don't watch football none at all, So what is the problem that he's having when he doesn't know the youth? Me not get it. Yeah. And I never say he will be, I said he could, because it's the first player I play this way as an English man. Yeah. Somebody might point to Steve McManaman, but I don't think he was this technically good. He was pretty good. He wasn't this guy. So it's the first me I say an English player we play so much like a South American player. And the greatest players of all times are mostly South Americans. Messi, Maradona, the whole time people them tell you Pele and Ronaldo from Brazil and all of that. So it's the first me see an English man now having that sort of skill set. Yeah. You understand? Just go watch him for yourself, the boss.
Yeah, man, I understand, man. Boy, Gavin look like he don't know sport.
No, he don't watch football. He don't watch football none at all. A basketball him watch. Him don't know it a lot, but him watch it, and him watch NFL. He don't watch football. Yeah, so you you don't watch senior men's football club-wise. So who you going to know what a 16-year-old is doing when you don't even watch a senior team?
Right. The rate is still enough because he come across with Bull.
Yeah, but you have to be more credible, man. Make somebody will watch football like Bull. When we know Bull know Max Doman. Yeah, man. Bull come check me, because Bull actually watch a lot of Max Doman. So at least we can say, all right, man, watch your ball and credible.
If you not watch it hard for you.
You're hard for, yeah.
I told man, he had to analyze and bring class what they say they might really do. But I did call us in rating. And in closing, you could ask Sister Marian to give the number that she do daily program. Pastor Marian, yeah, she doing a daily program at the day, sometime it might be in the evening. If she would give the number out.
Or she need to give out the number more?
Yes, I think I heard she like.
Yeah, I hear that, Miss B.
Yeah, Miss B.
Miss B, I hear.
I like our program. And we call because I understand that the program is started today, so our Sister Marian, if she could give out the number each time she do our daily program. All right, thank you very much.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, back online then. Hello.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself.
Nick. Early-ish bird today, what's up?
Yeah, man. Hey, if we wonder if people accepted the Afghan ruling, well, yeah, them accept it because I'm seeing something here where the official ranking of Morocco, the ranking points,
They received the points for that finals now by FIFA, the FIFA ranking. Right, so and the governing body gave the final as forfeited with the same thing. Morocco being awarded a 3-0 scoreline, and they gained a plus 18.2 points on that match. So that's FIFA doing that.
Okay.
So that means FIFA accepts it, all right?
Yes,
so,
yes.
Not just Afghan, FIFA is in agreement. Eh?
Yeah.
So Zidane, yeah, you know, shouting much, you know. So more you let me talk and you talk, right? Whether I'm going to talk bramble or not, okay? But by the way, what kind of party I was going to keep? Quadruple or what?
No, you already know the party we're going to keep.
Is it a Premier League party, quadruple or the double? Which one?
I'm keeping 4th place battle party.
Could I think me here say a quadruple, you know?
No, we keep a battle for 4th place party. Wait,
anyway.
When you trouble me, I have to make sure your side good here. But go on.
What's that? No, that's a question me ask because
let me answer you.
Is it a quadruple? A triple.
We're keeping a battle with Aston Villa party. The 4th place.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So I could go in at the coup now, right? My first agree with you. Said watch this extensive for the weekend and let me be in agreement with you. Yes. Immense talent, all right?
Yes.
That's number one. Good? You use the word could. He could be one of the top 10 players in the world, right? That's not incorrect either, all right?
Yeah.
But why would you say it's incorrect for me to say Whisper could be one of the top 10 players in the world?
Because I'm going to think...
Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question. One of the things where you use to defend the could in that argument, right, is that we can't see the future, don't? So why you shoot down when a man say Whisper could be one of the top 10 players?
No, it's not top 10 player in the world when it's top 10 player.
Whatever top 10 where you choose. Why you shoot it?
All right. A man can say anything he wants in terms of a man could be this or could be that.
Yeah, stop good. Right there.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
No, but me not finish yet.
Can you see the future?
No, but hold on, I'm not finish yet.
All right, me know where you go.
So no, you have to give the listeners. The listeners them don't know where I'm going though. Hold on, Nick, man.
Right.
But I would not say I believe that Kobe Mainoo, a same name, could be one of the greatest players of all time because it wouldn't be.
Well, because you can't see the future.
No, it wouldn't be credible.
Because you can't see the future.
No, it wouldn't be credible.
Huh?
It wouldn't be credible.
Why
because his talent level is way too low now for that.
All right, stop right there. So me can't fight you on the code because me can't see the future. Because when I use code in your own, not kind of worms, so we can just choose anybody and say them could have decided.
But your credibility, yes.
And nobody can fight it because nobody can see the future. Okay? Now, when I say expound on credibility, you said because in talent level, not up there.
Yes.
Not to reach there, right?
Yes.
So I watch this youth, and this is where me and you differ now. I will tell her, say, yeah, I'm good. What me ask about him, very good. You understand? It remind me of Pato.
You remind you of Pato?
Wolano.
From Brazil?
Yeah, Wolano.
Hold a line. No, so they don't remind me of not like Pato. Hold a line. We're coming back.
Excellent.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back with you, Nick.
Nick, we have a sponsored feature where we are started with the women's football. And we have to get the song out of the way.
Yeah, man.
Give your last. I give you a minute.
20 seconds, I'm killing, man. Because I'm right to my wanting. All right. So you say credibility. See?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of, think the quality is there to reach that. To reach that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, none of we can answer the future, But you say whisper can't. We're not credible to say whisper because whisper now have the quality to reach there. Because remember, none of we can see the future and you can't see the future about whisper neither, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the same way I feel about your youth. Him good, but I not think him have the quality to do what you are saying. All right? So go and go to your future now, over and out.
All right.
It was a poor call from you, doing it. Yeah, you can't compare whisper to that little man. Whisper example, not special.
All right, so I could get the song. We'll talk to the Jamaica Women's Premier League people in just a little bit. But the song, we get that song going, and then we introduce this feature, which will go until the end of the Women's Premier League season. Right now, the song is from Alaine, and it's called Grateful Heart. Ready for...
I'm so grateful, Inhale, every breath exhale. I am grateful for all your perfect love, how your peace surrounds me. I'm grateful for all your mercy and your grace. I give you honor, give you praise. For you alone are truly great, and I am so grateful. I have a grateful heart, oh Lord. Every time you pick me up, lift me up, I am grateful. For every tear I cried and you dried my eyes, I am grateful. For all the things that only you know about me and see me through. You specialize in miracles, and I am so grateful. I have a grateful heart, so grateful. I trust you, you are so faithful and so grateful. Oh, how you lead me and how your power frees me. You are so faithful and so grateful. I'm grateful heart. Oh, you're so faithful. I'm so grateful.
Alrighty then, so that's Alaine singing about Grateful Heart. And as we promised you earlier at the start of the program, we have a brand new feature every Monday around about this time. And it will be about the Jamaica Women's Premier League, which is on in earnest. And we'll get a report from the JWPL every week, or at least some reports, some facts and stats as to what is happening. To kick off that feature, we have Carleen Edwards, who is the chairperson for the Marketing and Commercialization Affairs Committee of the Premier Women's Football League. She joins us right now. How are you, Miss Carleen Edwards?
I am well, Orville, and it's the Professional Women's Football Jamaica Limited.
Oh, there you go. The Professional Women's Football League Limited. All right, so right at the start, how many teams are involved?
We have 12 teams involved this year, and it spans across the island. So we have 3 teams from Kingston in Arnett Gardens, Cavalier, and Uri Women's. 4 teams, sorry, and Real Mona, which is a new team for this year. In St. Thomas, we have Proven Girls. In Portland, we have Wi-Fi United, and actually those teams make up Zone A of the competitions this year. And then in Zone B, we have Fraser's Whip and Federal United, who are out of St. Catherine, Los Perfectos and Malgully, who are out of Manchester. And then wrapping up that, we have Real Mobe and Springers, who are from St. James. So we have a nice spread across the island.
And what's the format?
The format, so we have 6 in each zone, Zone A and B, and they will play each other once. And then the top 2 teams will qualify for the semifinals, and then 1 team goes through for the final.
Do these women teams play at the same venues that the traditional venues?
So each of the women's team have their own venue. I believe Arnett Gardens, because they do have a men's team and they have a very nice stadium. They play at home. You will place at home as well. But what we try to do is to see how best we can facilitate double headers. Because again, we're doing streaming every week we're doing streaming. So as best as possible, we try to get at least 4 teams at a venue for us to carry through those streaming. So there are several different venues. So like on the weekend, we actually came from Carter Park with 2 sets of games. So yeah, we have different venues across the island.
Which days are these games played? So for people looking or listening in and want to know when and where can they see these games?
So the games are traditionally played on a Saturday. So if we're doing a double header, for example, if we're coming from Arnett Garden, the first game will start at 3, second game is at 6. However, if we're coming from a venue that there is no light, the first game would normally start at 1 or 1:30, and the second game at about 3:30.
All right. Well, tell us the results of the last round, and if you can, help us with the point standings before we close out by telling our listeners what will happen this week.
To help you with the point standing, we're still awaiting that official report from the JFF, but I can actually give you the results from last Saturday's game. So over in Carter Park, where we had a doubleheader, we had Proven Girls and Cavalier. They actually battled to a 0-0 stalemate, and I believe that match was kind of tightly contested. And then in the second game between Arnett Gardens and Wi-Fi, Arnett Gardens actually dominated that game, winning 4-1. Those goals from Arnett Gardens came from Shakira Douglas. She actually scored 2 goals alongside strikes from
Shakira Douglas should not be confused with the athlete Shakira Douglas.
No, this is Shakira Douglas. I don't believe the athlete is Douglas.
Oh.
And Twanisha Hamilton. So those were the scorers for Arnett Gardens, while Wi-Fi goal scorer was Tashelle Davis. Over at Prison Hoover, we had Los Perfectos and Federal, where Los Perfectos edged Federal 1-0. And that goal was actually scored by Venetia Reed. And over at Excelsior, Fraser's Whip were again in top form, cruising to a 4-0 victory over Springers United, and that was actually a top of the table clash between both teams. Fraser's Whip coming away with a 4-0 win. Those goals were scored by Christina Salmon, Chanel Spence, Tavia Gale, and Neville Gale Abel. And over in Manchester, where Malgully played Real Mobe. Malgully won 3-1. And the goals from Malgully came from Abigail Reed. She actually scored a double, and she was supported by Jerome Dixon with the other goal. And Real Mobe's goal scorer was Daylon Daly. Unfortunately, the fixture between Real Mona and UWI Women's did not play because of incorrect field markings, as reported by the match commissioner. So those were the scores from last weekend set up.
All right, and what is in store for the next round? Who will play?
Well, we'll have a jump fixture for, and I'm actually just putting it up. We have a jump pack fixture for this weekend where we're actually going to be coming from Arnett Gardens with a double header, and the first game will see Fraser's Whip facing Malgully at 3 p.m. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll have Arnett Gardens and the Cavalier. And for the remaining fixtures, we have, trying to just pull up the remaining fixtures for us. Just give me 1 minute. Mm-hmm. So the other set of games would be UWI Women's facing Proven at UWI. And we have Wi-Fi facing Real Mona at Carter Park at 3:30. Real Mobe will play Los Protectors at Gerard Park at 3:30, while Springers will face Federal United at Irvine High at 3:30. So those are the remaining games for Saturday. So we're just encouraging persons, especially for the doubleheader at Arnett Gardens, to come out and support the Women's League.
All right, Carleen Edwards, thank you very much for being a part of this feature. Thank you very much for choosing Sports Desk on Omega Radio to do these reports. And
thank you so much.
From time to time, we'll touch base with you, but I will do my part.
That would be great. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. And we will be back in just a while.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. We go back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, afternoon, I'm Orville and Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. How are things?
Not too bad. Who is this again?
This is G Sport.
G Sport. Nice name.
Just weighing in on the conversation with Max Dowman.
Yes.
So, on the aspect of Max Dowman, in terms of, persons are saying he's not starting and he's not, in terms of, how can you say that he could be? But one of the things that
Garvey and Trippingport said that specifically. The other two that mentioned that how he must start regularly if he not that great.
One of the things that persons will have to understand is that the English FA has rules about a certain age. So even though he was with the first team, he couldn't be. He had to be once he's under 16. He couldn't make the first. He couldn't be playing in the first team unless there's a certain age that they set by the English FA, and they have strict rules when it comes to teenagers.
What do you mean?
So unlike other leagues where you could play once you're good enough, the coach can put you in the first team. So it was the 25-26 season that he was allowed to play with the first team.
Can you know them at all?
Yeah, no, I'm saying no, but I'm saying the fact that they're saying that why if he's good enough, well, I'm saying he's already he's able to play for the first team when there's already the team is kind of set, and then the mindset of the coach. If it was a case where you would have been allowed to get regular games in between for a prolonged season, I am sure that in this 25-26 season we would have been seeing him in more games. So I'm saying they have to bear that in mind, that before he got to 16, he was not allowed by the English FA. Arsenal could not put him into more games in last season, into any game in the last season.
Okay.
So for this season now, they have a set team. It's going to be hard to break into that team, and that is up on the discretion of the coach.
Well,
So I'm just saying they have to bear that in mind.
Okay.
It's not a fault of his, but that his talent is not at the level. It's not because his talent is not at the level. That would not have allowed it.
Yeah,
so
because
they would have to bear that in mind.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I got the opportunity to make the point Friday. I was listening back to myself and Garvey. And when you're making a point that will more holes into his ridiculous points, he interrupts you every time. He doesn't want you to say it. So I was trying to make the point to him that Lionel Messi, at 15 and 16 years old, was not starting for Barcelona. He wasn't playing regularly for Barcelona first team. Messi made his first team debut for Barcelona at the age of 17. So Messi at the same stage was not a regular starter for the first team that he was in either. So it doesn't, not starting regularly at 16 does not prevent you from being among the 10 greatest players of all time. So that was a very weak point. And I could name other people. Cristiano Ronaldo was not starting regularly at 16 for an elite team in Europe. And now he's rated among the top 10 greatest players of all time. So to point out that a 16-year-old is not starting regularly for what? Because he was trying to downplay Arsenal being the best team in the world. Because he realized how difficult it is now to ask a 16-year-old to play consistently for the best team in the world. But that's the reality. Arsenal top the Champions League, and they are through to the quarterfinals, and they're at the top of the best league in the world. So they're arguably the best team in the world right now. 16-year-old just turned 16 don't usually start for the best teams in the world, my boss. So those are those poor points from Garvey. Garvey just not good at analyzing and breaking down sports. It's just that simple. He's gone. Oh yeah. But you can't make these simple good points when he's out. That's not really not something special, because everybody knows generally you have an elite team in the world. It doesn't matter how talented the 6-year-old is, usually he's not going to be a regular, everyday, guarantee starter. Sometimes they have this thing. For example, Orville's favorite player, and his favorite player as well. It's not talent why I'm not going to 78 World Cup. No. It's not like a joke argument the coach come with. We're not going to use that to say, oh, you wasn't all that great. Oh, you're not getting the World Cup team. The coach didn't pick him because the coach said, protect him. You have some coaches that come with this protect these youngsters thing. So don't use not starting regular things that, you're not at the level to be among the greatest of all time. Not a good point.
You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying the same could be said, even if Whisper go on to be one of the best Jamaica has ever seen in terms of achievement and someone could not use the fact that he was not called by Speed at a certain age against him. Because it is the mindset of the coach. It's not the player's talent.
So if a man say he thinks Whisper will be the best Jamaican player ever, you can't say that, he'll not play for Jamaica no one in 19. The coach decides to not pick him because he's not play regularly for Leicester. You could have used that against him. Yeah.
But most definitely.
Yeah.
And with this Afghan situation, I think one of the things is that when you look at it, the Afghan would have to seriously look at what they are setting in place, because with this, no respectable football league who should find themselves retroactively going back over 2 months and overturning a result from the field. Yeah. Nobody's going to have respect for the African Football League. Nobody's going to have a respect of all the other leagues. No coach is going to, because this set a precedent. If you're going to take back something, because are you going to say did the referee did something wrong? Because there's nothing, I don't see anything written that the referee is charged of saying that he did something wrong. The referee who has to carry out the mandate of the Referee Association, the mandate of FIFA, the mandate of AFCON, the mandate of CAP, he, within his discretion, said, allow the match to continue on. And nothing was said to say, he had done something wrong. Now, if they're going to say that Morocco, look back at and say, okay, there are some rules to say that if the game is not played, the players are off the field for this time and did not come back on. But if the referee allowed the game to continue, for them now to 2 months after turn that over, it really looked bad and Afghan, and I don't think no coaches, as coaches over the world, doesn't have the same respect for Afghan when it comes to releasing players and wanting their best players. I mean, they have a mandate by FIFA to release players once it's a FIFA date. But I'm saying this kind of decision to go back in the boardroom and to overturn this, it just make Afghan look ridiculous in the eyes of all the other footballing nation.
Can't disagree.
Yeah, I don't see UEFA overturning and taking away something from any of the other leagues in the world, and to say, because in the Bundesliga, Bayern did this, and it's not talking about something that you can say that it was wrong. For example, an athlete taking drugs. Say it's a 100-meter runner, and you take back the medal because you found no drugs was in the person's system. Years after, those things are different. You cannot pinpoint the referee did nothing wrong.
Yeah, man. You keep repeating.
Yeah, man. The point is yeah. Brilliant car. What's your name again, my boss?
G-Sport.
G-Sport. We need to hear from you more often. We can't have this program and only people like Shippingport and Gavia. We need more intelligence.
I call when I can, but to get through but at least for a while, but to get through.
Yeah, man, you have to try, man, because you sound like a very intelligent man.
All right, man, big up. Big up
yourself.
I was saying, okay. Back at line. Hello.
Are you using Zidane?
No, I'm not telling lie. I'm not lying, I think.
Yeah, man, Shippingport, them a big intelligent caller, man. We have all them and them a call a big intelligent caller.
No,
is this who I think it is?
Yeah, man, it's national.
And nationally?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Merry, well, I say Merry Christmas.
You know him call when Arsenal draw with Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you missed that day.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, the game was on the Thursday,
Yeah.
and he called it Friday.
Big up National.
Yeah.
Big up to you, sir.
We have to say Happy New Year.
Yeah. And happy summer and all of them.
Yeah. No, you know. Well, like, that three things to say. We never even the time to talk about the Afghan Nation Cup. But you know what the tournament? Especially the American games. You look at anyone at the American games?
Yeah, we see some of the cars that people talking about that went in their favor.
Not only that, have you seen the behavior as it relates to the opponent goalkeeper and the ball boy and some of the American players? Or they might take the man foul and water back and all of them something?
Yes. Yeah, man, I saw Shipping Port made us aware of it.
Them something is a disgrace, man. I remember, you know, Moroccan in a deep part figure host, I think, World Cup somewhere down the line soon, you know. That's not good for football, man. That is a disgrace from us. And then this will stop off everything. To sure, say, to me, it would have appeared as if they want Morocco will the title at all times. At any means necessary, that is how this look. Based upon what I've seen. You understand what I'm saying? Because the mere fact, when I know about the rules, what they might draw, what they might draw for the soil, this is the rule where Senegal break, why they might go and over award the thing tomorrow.
No, there's a part in the football rules that if you walk off the field against the referee's will for a protracted period of time, you have effectively forfeited the game.
For over 15 minutes, if the entire team or if the team, what is it? Because the one never at no point at that.
I raised that point, but apparently
the game couldn't resume with Sadio
one man.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So what is
so you effectively forfeit the game if you refuse to come back on.
So what is that?
So the referee could have ended the game there and then,
which he should have.
Okay, so it's like the referee never did that right before.
Yes. And they said, I agree with you 100%.
That's what I understand.
Yeah, because the referee who's supposed to be the man in charge, he's supposed to be upset for the rules right there and then to make the determination as to what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Had he not done what he should have done, the argument of the son of a boss.
Agreed.
Next season again, you come back again, my boss.
Yeah.
Two.
I don't know if you heard us talking to Jesse Blake about the betting complications that this will arise. I made it bet for Senegal. Senegal win. Now you probably want to tell the Senegalese team now we hand back over trophy and prize money and all of them something.
Not only that, then the people in the gamble and all of them to know that.
Then that I tell you, me did bet on Cameroon and eventually a Cameroon win. But Jesse was telling us a whole new dynamic about some holy party. But just a messy state of affairs.
Yeah,
we're coming back now. Sports in a Minute, sponsored by HM, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Alrighty then, Brazilian defender Gabriel Magalhães has become the latest player for title chasing Arsenal to withdraw from international duty for injury. 6 of Arsenal first team squad have now pulled out or be determined to, or be unavailable to represent their country in the international window that begins this week. Brazil Football Federation (CBF) said Gabriel will miss the friendlies against France and Croatia, which will take place in the United States because of pain in his right knee. The CBF says the image test confirmed the 28-year-old's injury. Gabriel played the full 90 minutes as Arsenal lost 2-0 to Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final on Sunday. His fellow Arsenal centre-back, William Saliba, has withdrawn from the France squad, with the Blues also travelling to the US for the friendly matches against Brazil and Colombia. England midfielder Eberechi Eze was called up to Thomas Tuchel's 35-man squad for friendlies against Uruguay and Japan, but withdrew with a calf problem. He suffered the blow in Arsenal Tunis' victory over Bayer Leverkusen in their Champions League last 16-second leg and missed Wembley's defeat on Sunday. Arsenal teammate Ben White has since been called up by Tuchel to fortify the England squad. And that's your Sports Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back and we're ready to go back on now.
Yeah, we're still with
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, nationalist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch this now. Second thing, the boys. I'm never even know say that's still there to talk about the boys football. Again. See? You see, there are some sports like domino and football and you name it. Track and field, athletics. Yeah? You know, really, let's talk to people about them sport there out of respect, humbly, out of respect. Not for them giving an advice on another sport. And for me, to sit down and see a team picking at today's day, where Whisper can make a 25 or 27-man squad, it clearly tells me that I can tell the best of football mind that is speed over the JFF. One of them. It is not for a football. A logical football reason as to why this man can't make the team. You cannot give the one good football reason as to why this man worse than Margaret is out. Yeah? You cannot give the one sensible football reason as to why Whisper can't make this team. Especially at a time like this, right? We need to qualify. See? And it's bad no bad. And for reasons like this and things like this, man like me. We can't prepare what football again.
You not buy the argument saying not getting enough game time.
A full argument. You know, some big full argument that's what I'm talking. Big full argument. Who never tell me that, man? You tell a man when the time that to talk about that, yeah. You can't look at no man know football and tell them that, man. But I know about nothing with football and that's the argument. And that's the argument to me. You can't tell me that.
Him say him have to pick the man them in a that position where I play week in, week out.
When you try to pick me, can be that somebody week in, week out, so I watch that game. You understand what I'm saying? So you fit how it's come.
That's not the
No, man. Look here, the guy talk about World Cup in the West. See? I come about that, we should never even in a position at the beginning, you know.
You can't blame him. Well, no, you can't. He's a part of it.
What do you mean by we can't?
No, you're right, man. Me take it back right away, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. No, man. You don't have to kill me, man. Me take it back
Okay,
right
all
away.
right. But I don't want to go down there. Good. Yeah. Watch this now. Last. You know Zidane. That one after you. I don't play it. You hear
Yes.
Remember, only you say dance I keep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to me, you know.
Yes.
It's when the promoter I keep a show.
Mm-hmm.
See, and them have the number one act. You see, the number one act, when they be from the number one act, not turn up to people, but have them money. So, I me know, hold on, I me know, music this is good. It's the number one act where people spend their money to come to. Don't turn up. No,
man, me go out with the league, man. You have to be objective. It's over.
No, hold on. Hold on.
No one ever back to them.
No, but you know, we not say, you know, we not.
Okay.
You keep that scenario, my boss. I mean, I tell you, I keep promoter. I mean, I keep, I the promoter.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so we are saying to you now, the people that will come, and I'm expect to see them big artists, the number one artist for the contract right now.
Yes.
And I'm spending the money, and I'm just starting from the best.
Yeah. Hey, when I plan to fly in for the party, my boss, from England and America, you know. No joke.
You know. Just make you know. Only people reach out, tell them, the number one.
Yeah.
No.
We know, see, I right at that. Right at your cars.
You can't tell me, I'm in a dance.
Yes.
Yes, madam. Yeah, them years alongside them, you're the car. 22 years, and you're the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, artists are come out, vintage man, are come out. Looking in general, that never do to the league.
Yeah, true. But before you run, though, how do you explain City being that brilliant yesterday against the number one ranked team in the league? But we see the dropping off against the Nottingham Forest and the West Ham of this world so often.
No, you see, let me tell you this before we even answer that. At the beginning of this season, I had my team win the league by at least 10 clear points.
Yes.
That when we look through, I'm sorry to all of the team them, and the team that were meeting so they have chance to win. You see my team, I win by 10 clear points.
Yes.
Having said that, look through how things go. See, I will blow up and cool. Let us get this game I will play whenever they play earlier, because I think that game is kind of turn up. You know, when they grow up for you, and then when they reach the age of maturity is like a light. And they say, oh, that's what things go. Nobody will tell you nothing, you know. You don't figure out things because maturity kick in. You think some of the new ball that are out for it's like the light was turned on and them realize that at this coach will have to what we're doing. We don't think we're going to lose more game. Hopefully, we don't think we're going to lose more game at the rest of the season. We have a short season. Maybe I think game the most.
Yeah. That has been a problem though, losing games. You know, it's not winning as much.
No, hold on. And VAR to cover, no, I'm not saying VAR. But look here, I know how you do. Let's lose one game. Other than the game where you have to play, let's lose one.
You're not winning at games, or you don't have that quality this year.
National. It was good to hear you, sir.
Yeah, it's good to hear you guys.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, National.
I'll take the break. We'll come back to the other.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Who do we have now? Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Catalan here.
Oh, yes, a big man.
Not much. I'm not protest. I'm just ask if you can sing there. In terms of the colours, then, please get in 2 colours per thing there. A while ago with National, good colour with National. Now complain about it. But National run from 2:30 to the break a while ago.
All right, fair enough. But I'm because him a call.
Yeah, man, I understand that.
But you're right.
2 things is done. One, what going on at Tottenham?
They're getting relegated. And I'm happy about it.
Tottenham, the only game Mr. Tottenham win recently was the one against Atletico Madrid. Other than that, they're not going with Nottingham did them bad yesterday.
Yeah. So Nottingham Forest is now ahead of them in the Premier League. Yeah, and they're only 1 point ahead of West Ham.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't think that will make much of a difference.
I said you something this morning. Can we confirm that first?
Yes, he has replaced Lambert.
Lambert.
Yeah.
So even though a short notice, them still couldn't call it.
Yes.
You're telling me that Ellis is better than.
Yeah, another attacking player in our Westman.
So we can clearly say politics is definitely in the football.
No, I don't know if it's politics. I don't know if it's politics. Maybe him does not rate Whisper. Especially when he think he's not playing enough.
But I mean, playing in a bigger league.
Yeah, I think he's just too talented as a Jamaican. As I always say, all of 27 players and a guy that is so talented that has proven himself. It's not like he's a novice we're talking about. A man who never played, we're asking for a debutant to be played while he's not playing a lot. We have seen him in the Jamaican colours coming on and being very impactful in multiple games.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, it kind of look weird. Mm-hmm. They still would. Maybe some wouldn't, but a lot still would. Yeah, because Whisper is indeed a crowd favorite. You remember they was calling his name. What? Yeah, he's a big favorite here. So. No, I watched after the Arsenal final. No one was sleep. No man, I'm aware of the game because where I was, they were going to play that game after the Carabao Cup final on the big screen. But me just go home, sleep. All right, sir. All right, we want to squeeze one more in the segment. We don't want, yeah, man. So we talk again, Captain.
All right, that's Catalan. Always make some sober, rational points. Hello. Ready again? Hello. All right. The lines are being loaded. We'll go back to it. Hello. Hello.
Hi, afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Zidane, how going?
Yes, oh yeah, that's a great one. R3 City this?
Yeah, man, I did it.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Afternoon, Orville.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, first thing first point one of this is regarding there was a statement from last week that I don't even see why it gathered so much attention. Where a kid score against in an empty goal where a goalkeeper there next to the field and one bag of chatting. So first thing, I don't see why a person is making a big deal out of Zidane coming. Zidane is an Arsenal fan. What do you expect? Do you expect him to say something different? Arsenal fans are the same one.
Hold on. I've been on this program for many, many years. As a matter, hold on, man. I've never said any Arsenal player is the best at anything, even in the world. So don't say it's because I'm an Arsenal fan. Don't do that to my career, my boss. Remember, say they have a reputation to protect, you know. You think I'm going to push out my career? No. That's one thing Zidane do. My reputation is more important than me just being an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
You see nobody trying to
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Remember, say me tell you, say my team are going to finish either your team, you know. Or you challenge me, you know. And up to now, you can't pass. You told me that when I played Everton, you know, you're going to pass me, you know. I know it can't come.
Don't worry, man. The season is over.
Mine are you Everton? No. You
don't worry.
No. RG City, you came up big and bold and said, by the time I played Everton, you would be ahead of me. I mean, I thought Everton the other day. I thought the first game against Everton. We play Everton twice now.
So far, you still have a little
So you not really credible in this football thing.
Don't worry, man. At the end of the season, we can't see who is credible and who is not. But my point that I'm trying to make is that hearing Arsenal fans saying a little man score a goal against a goal with no goalkeeper is gonna be best in the best 12, best 10 best of all time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know that's Arsenal. I hear the same Arsenal fans say Arsenal is the best team in the world.
Stick to. No, but Arsenal in current form is the number one ranked team in the world if you are doing ranking.
No, man, rank. Anybody can get some ranking, man. But what I see on my TV every week.
Who's the best team? Who's the best team in England?
What you say?
Who's the best team in England currently?
Based on what?
Hey, you can't do them call. Them call challenge people and hear them on them sound on the radio. Ask me based on what? I want to determine. Boss, is one thing to determine if you're the best or not in the league, you know. Your position, brother.
Oh, you're saying,
I know your feeling and my feeling.
So Arsenal is not the best team in England. They're not playing the best football.
No.
However, they're at the top of the league to show you how weak and watered down the league.
The league this year is watered down.
There's another team playing better than Arsenal this year in England.
Arsenal, there's not even one memorable moment of Arsenal.
Once the league once the league
you're saying that a team that's 9 points ahead in England is not the best playing team.
Technically, 9 points is kind of pushing it because there's a game in it. So
a team that's 6 points ahead is not the team playing the best football.
No, they're not playing the best football.
Which team is playing
the best?
Which team is playing the best football?
Best football is relative.
Relative to what? Are you more and tell me who is the team playing the best football, right? In England.
There's no team playing the best football in England right now. It's just like
RG City. RG.
So right now, it's like you're saying, within the blind man kingdom, who is glimpsing?
RG, take me advice and tell the bartender cut the bill.
Yeah, man. Let me test. I'll go for it.
Yeah, listen to me,
Tell
man.
the bartender. Tell her hi for us.
Arsenal overrated, bro.
No, man, how the bartender?
Arsenal overrated. I can't wait to send get kicked out of Champions League.
Get the bartender the phone. Let me talk. I mean, I want them to do that. Like, good you like. No, man, we can't discuss the more football, man. No, man, we cannot discuss no more football, brother. Better wait a be there, Bunty. Who you say?
Man.
No, man, I can't football. We attack to a man. We say the team we are lead by 9 points. It's not the team we are playing best.
The room that room definitely talk about as it.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been on yet. So you will.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely want to hear who is in.
A one man, but one here who is in the room, brother. One single solitary.
I mean, who are here who else?
All right.
Because who
RG,
here who else?
but I see your note as a youth, I'm read. You say what you do say?
No, man.
No, say it again outside of this forum. Say the team will lead and them are play best.
Bro. Don't get carried away with what Zidane is saying.
I know what Zidane. I know what me not nothing to do with it. Me not nothing to do with the league.
RG, calm down. I'm warning you, RG. The team that's leading by 9 points. Even if you want to say, all right, call it 6, call it City have a game. No, say somebody else play better than them. You know better way.
Up until now, Arsenal.
I get what you're saying, still. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, man. No, me have to wonder where they are met the call.
However, man, that's a team hard to watch.
No, that's a different argument if you don't like the way they play. Style of play.
I mean, so in terms of them leading the league, fine. But in terms of beautiful football, it's non-existent.
No, but it's a different argument. We played a lot of beautiful football and Wenger when we nothing. Multiple years.
I know that is why you guys used to cover up the crab walking that you guys do. Right
no, man, this is Rafa take the crab walking. You don't understand the desperation.
Crab walking.
22
no, man, it's
22 years. Yeah, 22 years.
Even
boss.
Even with the set pieces where the man them.
No, man. The set pieces are brilliant. Brilliant in innovation. No, because they said. But in terms of the style and the crab walking and the defensive posture, let's accept it.
Why?
After this season,
Arsenal is just part of football, right?
What's up?
That's just fine plan.
RG.
Arsenal is just bad for football, right?
RG, give her the phone for me, man.
She look nice.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, now time for selection number 2. And then we'll come back to some text and then back to the callers as we close out at 4. This one is from George Nooks. You Are God.
You're worthy to be praised. For your mercy and grace, we worship your name. Your name remains the same. Yeah, you are God, holy and righteous. You are God. Yeah. You are God. You are God. So holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. We lift up our hands and bow in your presence. We glorify your name, 'cause you're worthy to be praised. You are God, so holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God, the true and living God. Yeah.
All right, then George Nooks saying, you are God. What do you mean, George Nooks? All right, what do we do now, Miss B? We go back online. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, CC.
CC, what's up? Zidane just
Oh, yeah,
stepped
man,
out. So, I suspect he'll be back.
Nobody can give me no sense of somebody else come and say, there's no
It means that one man rate Trivante Stewart highly and the other man rate Whisper highly. But me not give no pushback on you either.
When me make the statement, you string me up.
No, sir. When you say you want to Trivante, what did I say?
No, when I said there's no football in the reason, nobody can.
No, that is not. No, that is not. That is not what you said.
I said that, Orville.
No, you
That's
were.
what I said.
You were saying it's personal, and I don't know that.
No, I have. I did not say it was personal.
No, man, you did.
Said
No, CC.
No,
CC, hold on.
I did not say it was
no,
personal.
CC, hold on. I'm here the memory man for the radio. You did say it can't be football reason. It must be personal, and we then.
No, I did not say it can be personal.
Yes, you did. No, yes, you did.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
No, CC, that's cool, man, brother. CC, remember the last time you say you never said something. I will draft for the tape. What happened to you? Don't do it, brother.
Then you can't draft for the tape.
You don't do it, brother. You said it was personal. That's why we attacked your point.
You can't draft for the tape. I said.
Anyways, let's move on. You say you don't say it.
All when you say you never said 100 times, but that you did say.
No. So let's move on. It's not the same thing. So let's move on.
The same thing when National said, I say. But anyway.
No. So move on.
No, but there's a point out a difference.
No.
The same thing when National.
No, it's not. See, no matter how much time you said that, not go so a lie. Tell boss, you did say it was personal. I mean, so you know that. Sure.
Go find the tape and complain for me. Say. You can't come tell me you say lie me tell. We will prove.
No, man, I lie tell for I remember vividly the conversation.
Why would I?
Go and find the tape and say.
We don't have time to find it.
No, it's not true. Not true.
Very nice tries.
It's not the same thing that National said is what I said.
Wait till listen to
whether the two man want it is not.
Hold on. People who remember the call.
They can't come verify it.
The people who remember the call and say when CC say.
It's not football.
It can't be football. I must something personal.
That's what they
or if him said the same thing when National said. So there's no footballing reasons. Good enough for him. I never had CC.
No, he said it was personal.
We are gonna say you will say him say, let the public decide or the tape. Because I don't remember which day you said we go find that tape.
So anyway, just try to point out the difference between when certain people say certain things and how it is being it is treated on this radio show. Because the same thing when I
see him carry on the last time when the tape final saying him did say what him say about the women's football, you know.
So let's move on. But let's move on.
About the Morocco situation.
Yeah, with the women's football.
Yeah, man, I see him saying the go.
So let's move on from this point.
I know the man I go say different people get treated differently. So not only are you not remembering what you said, but now you are going to cast aspersions by man character. You have to stop them something, the big man.
The same thing that National said is the same thing that I said.
You said it 10 times, I'm going to say it 11 times.
I knew that you were going to push back on it because I'm
saying... What National hardly call? Where must I say
You see, I have never told you, Orville, that you have said a lie you tell.
Then a lie you tell, obviously, man. But anyway, go on. What else you have?
You have told lie and I never said anything.
What else you have?
Let it make you go on with the thing. But me just accept you say the same thing what the man said.
It's not the same thing you said. You did say it was personal. That's why we attacked your point.
I never said it was personal. I
remember distinctly the man
I
said
remember
that,
vividly, my boss. I remember
remember, I may say how you can say the man thing personal. Remember the conversation.
Of course,
I mean, I always remember things.
But this one because
this one, him say.
You were the one insinuating that I'm saying it is personal.
No, but you did say.
I never said that word. I never said personal on this radio. I never said that.
All right,
I said Orville. It is similar to when you say.
Make us say who the public.
I see him sound about the thing.
When you say Nikita Miller, he must team some of the white fall. That's what you said about Nikita Miller. Why he can't get selected now? Must team some of the white fall now.
All right, a tree man. Hold on.
I never go as extreme.
A tree man. I know no dislike you. All of them like you actually. Tree man, I say. You did say it was personal.
See, must have run off your mouth.
I never said that. I never said that. I never come prove that. Yes. I never said that. I never said that. You come talk about people like me.
Three man will rate you.
Who like me.
Three man will rate you. I say I lie.
I said none of them man they can chat what they want.
But CC, but the last, but CC, you want.
I never said that.
I will hear what no CC. You see if you got, you see if you got caught for thieves of apple, and you were convicted. It's when you come out of prison, and you're in a situation with them apples.
You not try to defend the point.
No, but I'm saying
that me say. But anyway,
it is not true. It's not true, my boss.
You no matter how much time you say,
it is true. It is true.
If you want to spend the whole of your 5 minutes,
we can do it 5 minutes. We can do this whole day.
We can do this whole day. How much time you guys want to persist on this point?
You said it was personal.
And I thought, but this is not true. I never said it was personal.
You did.
You was insinuating. That's what I'm saying. I never said that.
What if we find it? Hold on now. What happens
Then
if...
find the tape
no.
Find the tape on tape.
I'm saying, what if we find the tape like the last time and prove you wrong? Like
and I'm saying, let me see some message we are coming.
One of two things will happen. If you find the tape and I said it must be personal, or will find the tape and say him say something personal.
No man, forget that. No, it's me and Zidane attack. No man, it's Zidane attack you man. You say you're gonna if no, you say you shake it. You say you shake it. No, if I find the tape, what happen?
Play the tape. I'm not saying I want to find the tape, so play the tape.
No, me say if...
Hey, four different man. I said, man, let me read some text.
It was right clear as day.
You don't need to read no text. You need to play the tape. By the way.
Well, I see, your little reputation where you have take time a gun like
little reputation.
Hey, you have to do better than this one. I try
to show no. I try to show no. All the cheap people.
No. And you know, some personally for me, me prepared for running my radio right now.
Yeah, man.
How we treat people. Like we are treat you different from nobody else.
Right.
When you hear myself stop come by the radio, come there.
Anyway.
Just a fake. Yeah, give it a word. You got 5 minutes in No, that's it, you know. I'm willing to know.
No, give me a minute.
Yeah, give me a minute. Oh, you're lucky.
So, Orville, what you feel like that?
Me feel like me can't run off of the radio right now. That me feel like. You're calling I not that. Just make him say something.
No, writing. Take a break. We're coming back. Calm down, because you know so.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
CC, better move to our next point.
Yeah, next point, CC. Him gone, and we cut him off, you know.
Yeah, him should gone. Give me the text, then. Because give me the text. Give me the text. Because poor CC trying to hard. Give me the sound. Make CC realize that. Yeah.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the Sports Desk.
Why the text them not open, Miss B?
Open it up on your side, Miss B.
Yeah, because I now get them now open matter.
So how did you see them?
No, me just say CC name. I mean, no.
Well, it's a chop up at the top. What meat, man?
But it now open. Open them from top, Miss B.
The mice have a problem over here. Top here.
All right, you do it from this side.
Yeah. You open it for him?
All right. Somebody says I don't know, or rapper is saying I don't know CC, I've never met or spoken to him, but I remember his call like it was yesterday. He did say it must have been a personal reason why Stewart wasn't chosen. This is rapper. Give me a next one. Give me that one. Give me, yeah. So go front up at the top. Yeah, CC, you did say it. Now you're turning into a clown. Go down to the other one, Miss B. Oh, try it, yes, sir. Oh, see it open now. CC needs to buy both hosts them favorite drink right now for not being able to recall his own words. CC, you're wrong the last time and you're wrong again. Good day, gentlemen. CC, stop embarrassing yourself on the radio. You get proven wrong so many times on the road. You did mention it was personal. Look like something wrong with your brain. Two-Face from Kingston. Tell you know. Hey, Orville and Zidane, Shortman from North Carolina. A CC draw me out. He did say that because me suddenly know he was talking about the JFF and Craig situation. The man sound horrible, man. Me don't CC think we are telling a lie. So when you're from Victor, CC did say it. As simple as that. The man did come on and say a personal something the man I have against him.
Yeah, man, it was a big argument. We take him on in about it.
He want to come try going like, here. We should have cut the car a long time, you know.
I mean beg fee, you know.
And already beg fee. The man is saying, I saw we treat people. Yeah, that part, they bought me more than the other part, you know. So fine, him no member same to that. But now yeah, come say we treat people different from how we treat you.
Yeah.
And that's the idiot part of the something.
All right. You realize that Catalan said, no, we see the politics. And I said, no. You realize that I said to Catalan, we don't know if it's politics.
Exactly.
People just don't rate that him and him
What
not
does CC, man? CC, how we treat people, how we treat you. When you bramble as often as you bramble, at that I go reach your boss. At the bramble man, them have a problem with we. Anyway, make we go back online. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
All right, Zidane, you're
here.
Yes.
Dangerous in 5 here.
Yes, dangerous in 5. But Zidane will take the call from you.
Zidane.
Yes, sir.
Who is in the room is treated for today. Jesus. Yo, let me get some simple house cleaning out of the way and jump in. No, by the way, Zidane, how was your weekend?
Not great at all.
Yeah.
Three reasons. Is that Arsenal alone? Some other things.
I understand. But you know, this weekend I was able to watch a nice movie called The Illusionist. I don't know if you have ever seen it. It's a movie about a magician who, because of some circumstances, fell into depression. And the man's third act is now about presenting ghosts in front of his audience. You know, presenting something that's literally out of thin air in front of his audience. Speaking about Illusionist, The Illusionist, has he come on to present the ghost games, the imaginary games that he spoke about as yet, Zidane? Mm-hmm. He told us that, and he presented statistics as well on a game that he said Samson was not out on 90, that he was batting with a tail end at the next end, and he turned down a single for the opportunity to take a boundary. Has he named the game that happened as yet?
No.
Okay. Why are you not taking on Nick with this? Because I think it is wrong for people to come here. By the way, there's no such game. It never happened. And it's wrong for people to come here, challenge people, make an entire argument, create statistics out of something that doesn't exist. So why are you not taking on?
Because him talk about some other things in recent calls.
Okay.